Hi guys, we have so many topics to talk about today, from Scroll, Aptos, Solana, Hyperlane. Let's not waste any time and go straight in. So most important news is that Scroll Airdrop is live. So as of now, you can actually claim your tokens, and you can see all the details regarding the Scroll first airdrop over in this blog post here. Most important numbers and details are 5.5% of total supply are going for airdrop number 1. The most important thing regarding eligibility, you needed to have at least 200 scroll marks in order to even qualify, and the scroll badges that we collected on our canvas, they only served as a bit of a extra boost to our number. And if you had at least 1 to 4 badges, you would have gotten 25 marks. 5 to 9 badges equals to 40 marks, and so forth. Very important thing regarding these badges, that they will not be important for future Scroll airdrops. This was only an incentive for Scroll airdrop number 1. Of course, Scroll is going to have multiple rounds of airdrops, but as any liquidity airdrop, we should not keep our hopes up, as this is usually a whale game. And finally, you have 90 days to claim this. So starting October 22nd from 7 a.m. in the morning, you have 90 days to claim, so no rush. And finally, regarding what you're going to do with your airdrop, everybody has to make their own strategy. We discuss strategies in our Discord, but most importantly, make a strategy and stick to it. And if that means selling a part immediately, selling everything immediately, it's up to you. Just keep in mind that Scroll as a token has been trading on Binance for already a week. So maybe the initial dump will not actually happen now, but nobody really knows. Time will tell. Now, maybe even bigger news has to do with Aptos. As you know, we've mentioned this a couple times. October 19th is a 2-year anniversary from Aptos mainnet launch. And Aptos actually had one of the best surprise airdrops ever. And now they might do another one. Of course, this is super speculative and it might be nothing, but they have a commemorative NFT to celebrate 2 years of Aptos mainnet. If you have an Aptos wallet, you can even make some new ones. It doesn't matter. The mint fee is incredibly small, like a couple cents. But if you have Aptos wallets with activity, potentially this NFT could be very, very instrumental in some future rounds of Aptos airdrops. It will very likely be a multiplier, if nothing else. So definitely you get this NFT on all your wallets. You have until October 26th to actually get this mint sorted. You can only mint 1 per wallet. It used to be uncapped, but they've capped it to 1 NFT per wallet, which is definitely very, very good sign. Now, we gotta talk really quickly about TAP. So they have postponed their token distribution event. It's going to be October 23rd, not October 21st as originally planned. Okay, so ecosystem, you're up. All right, so you remember how we talked about the strategy? When you receive an airdrop, you have to make a strategy and stick to it. Yeah, well, guess what happened? Like, most of us in Discord, we sold here and we were all super happy. Like, oh my God, I made $500 per wallet. I made $800 per wallet. Well, that would have been like 2 or 3K right now. So everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect, but in short, SUI ecosystem might not be over just yet. A lot of our whale friends are rotating from SUI back into Solana or other ecosystems like Sei. But if a spark could be reignited with this meme coin season that might be upon us on SUI, then maybe SUI ecosystem still has legs. What are we talking about here? We're talking about hop.fun. So one of the aggregator dexes on SUI, hop.ag, they are going to launch their hop.fun, which is basically a SUI version of the Pump Fun DEX, which is basically a meme coin casino in a way. And currently all you can do is just submit your wallet address on SUI and keep updated with all the notifications. Of course, we will keep you posted with future developments. But yeah, if you're early for these meme coin rotations, first one was, of course, on Solana. Then Base had some meme coin season. Of course, the one we had some success and fun with was Tron. And you might be early for SUI meme coin rotations. So definitely stay tuned for this one. It might actually print. As always, DGen responsibly and make sure that you're well informed and updated with all future developments. Regarding some Arbitrum news, of course, we know that Arbitrum and Optimism are likely going to have future airdrops, Optimism for sure. And if you're speculating on Arbitrum airdrop, make sure to vote every time there is a new proposal. One such is live on Tally right now. So if you have some Arbitrum still delegated either from the airdrop or if you bought in the meantime, make sure to cast your vote. And we, of course, talk about all of these topics and more in our Discord. We have many different topics discussed of all the active airdrops currently being farmed, whether it's Solana, Hyperlane, Scroll, Optimism, Arbitrum, many others. If this is something that you are interested in, if you want to take part in our discussions and see where the real alpha is being talked about, then all information is always on the links of the first link of the description of this video. So yeah, all the subscriptions, everything regarding Discord and application you can find here. And most importantly, our latest development with Chris is that we have made a new update video regarding the yield farming NFT. First month is live, results are in, they are amazing, and we'll create an update to keep you posted on the new development. If you want to make 10% passive income every month, then this is definitely an option that you could explore. And moving really quickly into Solana news, the Pyth Oracle Integrity Staking rewards are live. If you have delegated to this functionality in the past, then you can already claim some rewards. However, just having your Pyth token staked wasn't enough. You actually need to add these tokens to a pool. So if you haven't done that, you simply need to go to the website and select a pool that you want to delegate to. Currently, the APY is about 8%, but of course, this might be a multiplier for future Pyth airdrops, so it's definitely worthwhile to do so. And regarding the Solana virtual machine technology Eclipse, they are basically having a launch NFT, which is requiring you to bridge some assets from Ethereum to Eclipse. You can do so, of course, via the official bridge. It's going to cost you between $1 to $3, depending how low or high the Ethereum gas fees are, but the NFT itself is free to mint. It is very, very time sensitive. You have less than 3 days for this. So if you want to position yourself potentially for some future Eclipse airdrops, this is definitely an NFT you don't want to miss. On this note, you can also bridge out from Eclipse to Solana using Hyperlane's Use Nexus bridge. And this is going to give you another interaction if you are still farming Hyperlane, which we do recommend because there was no mention of a snapshot being taken. And another Hyperlane route that you can also take is this cheese chain route. Basically, they are a Hyperlane enabled bridge and they send assets from Arbitrum to cheese chain. Yes, you heard that right. And they're basically allowing you to earn USDC on your bridged assets. You're basically earning yield on your bridged USDC. They deploy this USDC in Aave lending vault. This is nothing spectacular when it comes to APY, but it definitely is important for your Hyperlane transactions. Considering that the snapshot might not still have been taken, it's going to give you an extra transaction. And definitely, I would not recommend leaving a lot of assets on this chain because these yield routes are very early and somewhat meme-like. But again, extra transaction is definitely worth it. And wrapping up with the last couple updates, if you are still holding some ZkSync tokens, you can delegate them to vote in some governance proposals. You can either delegate to yourself and vote on every proposal or delegate to someone who is active. In this example, we have that Airdrop Adventure guy who is probably going to vote on every proposal. And for my trading buddies, if you remember, Polynomial is one of those perpetual dexes on Optimism. If you want to position for future Optimism airdrops as well as potentially Polynomial airdrop, which may or may not come in the future, then you have 4 weeks to trade and share 10,000 Optimism rewards. And of course, Jumper Exchange is one of the best bridge aggregators that I've ever used, but they have recently integrated with Thorchain to bring native Bitcoin to their DEX, which is maybe the biggest update of this year. Of course, why is this important? Every time we're using bridges, there's a bit of a problem because the assets are usually wrapped versions of their token on different chains. But if you use native bridging using Thorchain's technology, then bridging ETH from Ethereum to Bitcoin on Bitcoin network natively is much safer. And finally, on the Praxis Visa membership that we mentioned earlier, you can go to their Discord and be a little more active for a higher chance of getting your visa actually accepted. This is going to be potentially very interesting because it's going to be the first network state of the future. And that's a wrap for all the topics for today. If you like the content, you know what to do. Like and subscribe with bell notifications on. Most of our content is very time sensitive. If you have any questions, drop them in comments below. If you're serious about crypto, we're waiting for you in our Discord. Remember to check out the NFT yielding you 10% passive income monthly. And as always, thanks for watching and have an amazing day.